go sunning. It's so good for you. Let's go sunning 'neath the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you breaking news from the observatory at Rockwell.
In over 20 years of broadcasting, I'm at a loss for words. I can only describe what I'm seeing as not from this Earth. Something is emerging out of the spacecraft. It's raising its hand. Perhaps a sign of peace. No! We are under attack!
Ladies and gentlemen, due to technical difficulties, we are unable to continue the broadcast from the Rockwell Observatory.
Pathetic humans.
Let's go sunning. It's so good for you. Let's go sunning.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
5. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Of course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth. Orthopox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here, and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto! To ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium! You may look and aim by physically manipulating the right analog stick. You can move about the area using the left analog stick. We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex. Moo. Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one.
They eat with their mouths? Ugh, I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creature. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
neurons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis. Target an object or creature, then hold the L1 button. Keep holding, then tap the triangle button to lift the target into the sky. Hold L1 button, then hurl the bovines by double tapping triangle button.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner. Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's... Holy mother... Martha, give me the shotgun!
Attention, you do in fact have weapons. Just hold the R1 button. Try it now. Give that puny farmer a taste of the old Zap-O-Matic.
Not green.
Get him! Space invaders! You're trespassing on my property. What am I, a horseshoe? Well, beats being on my... Martians!
Evening, Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way. What is that? A new silo?
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum! Oh, the furonity! Vaporize them, Crypto!
I'm taking you in, creep.
Jeez, this is even worse than that time she ate them funny mushrooms. Good thing we got backup coming.
Hold it right there!
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Use your left analog stick to propel the saucer forwards and backwards, and a strafe left and right. To turn the saucer, use the right analog stick.
Move out, man! Move! Move! Move!
I don't know, but I've been told Joe McCarthy's good at
Oh, great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them!
Now!
Open fire!
Sir, drop the private, sir. Drop the private. Johnson, Leroy.
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes! The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
I have absolutely no idea where it's going. Bring it on, Baldy. Bring it up, Hey, take it outside. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, my God.
Please, just...
You want a piece of me? Martha, come quick! There's a giant hairless hamster! Yeah, play tricks on the old farm. Hey there, critter, not so close! That's what's we're missing! I can't see the critter. No skin on the white man. Not another blasted invasion. You know what they call me in the war? I gotta kill me a varmint.
I wasn't trying to hurt you. I ain't heard one like that since old Uncle Teddy. Now look what you...
Damn neighborhood kid.
I'm afraid of you, space boy.
Oh my God!
Spaceman! No, I ain't got time for oral hallucinations. Come back here, let's get to their... Hey, stop, you ain't welcome. Harvesting corn, milking cow. Gotta get back. Oh, Lordy. Martha, get me the shotgun. I gotta kill me a varmint.
I can't control... Ah! Oh, no!
Little green man. Get away. Say hello to my little friend. Go, you varmint! Oh, here we go again. Drop the farmer, dadgummit! Put me down, you wily critter! You come out, I'll have my wife fix you a nice big plate.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you, if you've got something for me in trade. Say some of that delicious DNA you've collected. Just what you need, a bigger gun. Well, you could learn to better utilize your abilities. Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
Rockwell, that's the last time I take direction from a cryptosporidium. Crypto! I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture? Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down.
Why won't Billy Ray stop looking at Joe Bob and start looking at me? That seems... What exactly did Dr. Kinsey mean by deviant? I bet he was talking about Billy Bob.
Uh-oh.
Out of brain juice.
It's a good boy. Bring it on.
Ah!
I only want to talk. How about you?
What's that? I don't hear so good since the war.
You pesky varmint! I'm gonna...
Don't be afraid, I won't hurt you. Much. You think you're the only one who's ever felt this way? Believe me, I know. It's no fun being an illegal alien. You want a piece of me? Halloween, huh? Well, fire here! No! Stop right there!
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
You're not Mr. Ed versus Francis the Talking Mule. Now that's a debate I'd like to see. I'd put a carrot on Mr. Ed myself.
Oh, wait a minute. These houses all look alike. Which one do I live in again?
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. Check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease? Keep scanning the humans.
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Va-voom.
Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster, check. Sense of moral superiority over fellow citizens, check. Time to arrest me some peeps.
Smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree. Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debut shiny new automobile? Check. Wife cooking meatloaf taking Valium? Check. Monotonous job as a filing clerk?
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dying wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
Yes, yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto!
You know what would really make this perfect? A new rock.
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
What?
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to...
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
I like Ike. He's no President Huffman, but he sure knew how to win a war.
I want to thank all the little people. That Ike seems like the guy I'd want to have over for a barbecue. He's got my Mr. Ed versus Francis the Talking Mule.
Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election. I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza.
Feeling wild today. Maybe I'll try riding that thing bareback.
Adley Smadley. That guy's a smarty pants. Give me the dumber candidate every time. I voted for Huffman, didn't I?
Now, if I could just find a cowboy, an Indian, and a construction worker, I could form that singing group down at the village. What would we call ourselves? The city people, the village folks, or something?
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like liver. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
So vocal, so responsive. This is gonna be good. Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Disturbances on the increase. Extra patrols have been sent to investigate.
You don't have authorization. You have returned to the invasion site. Step right up. You know what they say about a Furon with a really big cranium. Good to go. Don't use it all in one place. Here's the keys, and do be careful with this one, 00. So, what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression? Crypto! Those nearby bovoids are emitting unusual levels of radiation. Stop wasting time and investigate them immediately! Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
My brain is getting weaker.
That DI sure is a mean son of a gun.
Freeze, commie!
Look at Martians! Now there, don't come any closer.
You have returned to the invasion site. I can sense.
You know, I still don't get that magic eye thing. I can't see the damn dolphin.
What?
Where did he come from? Never mind that. You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence.
I want to be a cowboy, but who would be my cowgirl?
I love a man in uniform. Oh wait, I am a man in uniform. Keep it together, man. Keep it together. Evildoers are everywhere.
Brain.
Well, Well, it was either busting crooks or go back and get my doctorate in quantum physics.
Hold on to your hats, boys. I'm going commando.
To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost it! Now, if I could just find a cowboy, an Indian, and a construction worker, I could form that singing group down at the village. What would we call ourselves?
I'm losing
The
focus.
city people. Move along! Nothing to see here. Oh, I sure like saying that.
Where is the police commissioner? He was assigned to protect me.
Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's.
After all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her.
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings. No new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbuy.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If they ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
That? Well, that's just the healthy inner glow that comes from chewing a cud of fresh green Rockwell grass. Why, I chew it myself all the time. Got some in my craw right now. Better than snuff. You want to know what's been going on around here? I'll tell you what's been going on around here. Communism, that's what! Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch! So, the next time you see a strange light moving and changing direction at incredible speed in the night sky, you just think to yourself, no commie's gonna distract me from my patriotic duty with a couple of bottle rockets. No, sir.
Now wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
Read my lips. I will not rest until we find the perpetrators of the fairground carnage and bring them to justice.
Well, now hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modeste has been seeing anything like this?
Look, cows fart methane, and methane is flammable. We've got more cows than Santa Modeste. You do the math. So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it for me. Suckers. Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto! Did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control.
Going on here? You're going downtown. This is about...
Oh, great. Here comes the...
Make me call the authorities! You professional, not proper!
Now, boy.
Bring it on, Baldy. Stand back, little fella. Get close to me. Oh, come on back. I didn't mean to harm.
Yeah, that's right.
Numbers up, white guy.
Possible communist activities have been detected. Patrols are on the lookout for any possible communist activities. Pro-communist activities reported. Extra patrols have been sent to check out the situation.
Greedy, 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 greedy.
So what would you like to upgrade, you little Just what you need, a bigger gun. Well, you could learn to better utilize your abilities. Saucer up, good to go. Don't use it all in one place. Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or some...
here we are, Crypto. Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. Crypto, the first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail. Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the mayor is located.
That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should...
To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and...
They look so happy.
I have pepper
spray
and I am not afraid to use it.
I hate this stupid, small-minded little town. I'm getting out of here if it's the last thing I do. Who am I kidding? I'm just gonna hit the pool party, pick up some dumb young stud, take him home, and drown my sorrows in cheap, meaningless sex. Ooga!
Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing. Hey there. A house in the suburbs, a loving wife, a happy family, mowing on Saturday, church on Sundays, working for my daily bread, and a shed full of power tools. What more could a man want?
If only there was some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography, like some sort of computing device with a screen. It'll never happen.
If only there were some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography. I predict it will happen in the distant future of 1975. It will be called the Discotron, and it will change the face of humanity.
The sexiest word in the English language? Tupperware. Watch where you're going.
Oh, bow down before me! And...
Smell that suburban air. It's a free country. You can't get that in there the city. want. No siree. My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower.
Watch it.
I don't know what that means, Rick. If there's anything more sensual than polyester, I haven't found it.
If my kitchen isn't the cleanest and shiniest kitchen in this whole town, I'll crush anyone who disagrees with my dainty manicured fist. Must keep smiling. Only 3 blocks till home and Mother's little helper. If only there was some way to electronically facilitate the private viewing of illicit photography, like some sort of computing device with a screen. It'll never...
Oh boy, that Ike. You sure could barbecue with him. Oh boy, Ike, the barbecuing president. Now that's a platform for election. Some people call me Joe Sixpack. I don't know why. I never work out. wait a minute. These houses all look alike. Which one do I live in again? What? Ah, smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city.
Oh, God. I need another vacuum. Or two.
Watch it.
No, make that 3.
Guess it was nothing. The 2 sexiest words in the English language. Stocks and bonds.
I could go back to work, but I think if I have to polish that floor one more time, I'll just die. I love jazz! Oh, will you get a load of this new brassiere? I could torpedo a U-boat with these things.
My mind says Huffman, but my stomach says Eisenhower. Huh. I don't know what that means, really, but I bet Ike tastes like a cheeseburger.
Show yourself. I'm a police officer. I like that Nixon. I got a feeling he's gonna make us cops popular again.
There seems to be a human social ritual in progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them.
That's right, big man.
I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza! Boy, do I love my new Edsel. It's a classic in the making. What's an Elvis?
Is this a bit weird?
Must
you
be a
and
new
I
model
standing
car.
here like this?
I gotta upgrade to one of those. It's like we traveled to a future where TV was in color, and they made a program about our happy days in Santa Modesta.
If Bobby Jr. asks for that bike one more time, I swear to God I'm gonna strangle him!
That mayor sure is one heck of a public speaker. Shame about his short-term memory. Just keeps saying the same stuff over and over again.
The youth of this town need an outlet for their frustration. Good, clean, asexual fun. Yep, this pool party is just the ticket.
This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trash the place!
Maybe this pool party will take everyone's minds off this alien invasion crap. Martians this, Martians that. You'd think as much power as I've got in this town, I could ban these stupid pool parties. At least we've outlawed the chicken dance. Maybe this pool party will take everyone's minds off this alien invasion crap. Martians this, Martians that. The only thing little and green around here is my prostate.
What a great guy. He must really love pool parties.
Good work, Crypto! Unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard. You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta police.
We were having a perfectly good fight. Come out, wherever you are.
Call the authorities!
Those are looking... Come out, wherever you are.
Strange sightings have continued. Extra units have been sent to investigate.